All right, Chris.
Cool.
See you, buddy.
Running has always been an outlet to relieve stress, and I wanted to use that to benefit her. 3 years ago, my sister was going through raising a child that has autism, and I wanted to help and help support her in any which way I could. And because the love of my family sat down, and I thought about, at the time I was doing 50K races for another charity, that if I did a very long run, which was a 100-miler that I had wanted to do at some point in my life, but I had done it and attached it to Autism Speaks, and brought my sister along on the journey, that we could do it together, and it would give her some light at the end of the tunnel. It would give Cameron an identity to live off of, even if it were just for that period of time that I was training and doing the race. But yeah, wholeheartedly, I'd like to do something for Cameron on an annual basis and keep it going. So we named it Cameron's Crusaders, and my sister will always have that, and we'll always have that moment together, or that year-long journey together, where we raised money together, and she was able to talk to her friends on a more level playing field about what she's going through, and with me. What's interesting about the race that I did was, when I started running and training for it, I hired a coach by the name of Kat Barad. We would always practice the mental aspect of running, and I came into the training program running away from things, and that's how I was always, my mindset was always running away from something. And about 2 months into it, she looked at me and said, "I don't think you're going to be able to finish this race." And I said, "Why?" And she said, your mental mindset has not changed enough where you will probably get to 30 or 40 miles, but once you cross that point where most people can't go any further, you have to have this mental fortitude of not running away from something, but running to something. That's when I started really thinking and honing in on my running and what I was actually doing this race for. And when I got that in my head, I had one of those breakthroughs one night where I was thinking about it, and I really thought about it hard, and the connection as to Autism Speaks and to Cameron and my sister, and it gave me this other switch that happened in my head. And I started then focusing my runs not on running, but mentally escaping from my head and running to something, running to a place, running to my family. And at that point, it wasn't running anymore. It was the matter of just getting dressed and putting on my sneakers, but I wasn't really thinking about running. I wasn't checking my watch. I didn't care about distance. I didn't care about time. It became effortless. Leadville, I can unequivocally say, the entire journey was about running for Cameron, and running for my sister, and running for the family, and running towards that goal, running towards them.